Good morning, students. Today we will study our new grammar topic, that is conditionals. Let us read. Conditional statements are statements discussing known factors or hypothetical or imaginary situations and their consequences. A conditional sentence contains a condition starting with if and the consequence. Means it gives you cause and effect. For example, if I win a lottery, this is the cause factor. And what will be the result? What will be the consequence of winning a lottery? I will travel around the world. So this is an imaginary situation. We can only think about it. We are giving a condition. If I win a lottery, I will travel around the world. Now students, there are 4 types of conditionals. Number 1, type 1, that is zero conditional. Zero conditionals generally express general truth. For example, when people consume tobacco, their health suffers. So this is general truth. This is general condition. Remember, simple present tense is used in both the parts of the sentence. When we are talking about zero conditional, we are to use simple present tense in both the parts. Means while we tell general truth, we always use simple present tense. So same goes here. Now let us do type second, that is first conditional. These conditionals are used to express a situation in which the outcome is likely to happen in future. Students, this first conditionals suggest you something, some situation, some imaginary situation that will happen in the coming future. So its structure will be if plus present tense plus future tense, and you can say auxiliary verbs or modals, we use them in their first form. And students, we can use these 4 modals: may, can, shall and will. For example, if you rest, you will feel better. So in one part of the sentence, there is a cause if you rest. Then in the second part, there is a result of that cause. You will feel better. So students, what you have to keep in mind, in the first part, you will use verb first form. And in the second part, you will use modal in its present form. One more example, if you set your mind to a goal, you will achieve it. Again the same thing, set is the first form of the verb and will is again modal in its present form. So if you set your mind to a goal, you will achieve it. Note, students, remember this conditional indicates a condition where a certain result will likely happen in future. Means something that will be possible in future. That's why it is simple present tense. You will achieve it. It means if you are keeping a condition, it will be possible in the coming future. Now, type third, that is second conditional. The sentences which contain second conditionals express outcomes that are completely unlikely or unrealistic or will not happen in future. Students, I would like to tell you that only first conditional is possible, zero conditional is possible, and second conditional, it is not at all possible that whatever condition we are putting in second conditional, that it will be surely happen in the future. Right? So its structure is if plus past tense plus auxiliary verbs in their past forms. For example, might, could, would and should. Now example, if I owned a zoo. Students, owned is the second form of the verb. So this part is in the simple past tense. And in second part, we are to use past form of the auxiliary. So it will become I might let people interact with animals more. One more example. If she requested me, I would help her. So in the first part you are using verb second form, and in the second part of this sentence you are using past form of the modal will, that is would. Now type fourth, that is third conditional. They explain present circumstances would be different if something different had happened in the past. Means whatever has happened in the present would not have happened if something else had happened. Right? Structure is if plus past perfect, and we will use in the second part past form of the modal, and then have, and then again third form of the verb, that is past participle. For example, if you had studied regularly, you would not have failed. So students, here in the first part you are using had plus third form of the verb, so this is past perfect tense, and in the second part you are using past form of the modal, and then have, and then the third form. Third form will be possible only when you are using have after modal. If Manoj had heard the weather forecast, he would not have gone out. Again, the structure is same. Here you are using had plus third form of the verb, that is heard. So it is past perfect tense, and in the second part you are using would, and then have, and then third form of the verb. The third conditional mood expresses a situation that could only happened in the past if a certain condition had been met. So it suggests that this condition is not at all possible. It is only an imaginary situation. So conditional second and third, they are imaginary situation. Only first conditional is possible. Now students, for your better understanding, I have changed the same sentence into three types of conditional. It will help you to remember the structure, the formula of different types of conditional. So see the following examples. First conditional, see the example. If it rains, I will not go out. Students, this sentence can be reversed also. For example, I will not go out if it rains. Right? Second conditional, if it rained, I would not go out. So you can see yourself that earlier I was using rains, now I have used rained. Earlier I was using will, and now in second conditional would. So it is very much clear that how the forms of the verb, the modal, auxiliary is changing. Now third conditional, if it had rained, I would not have gone out. So what I have done here, I have changed second form into the third form now with had. It means past perfect plus past form of the modal, have, and third form of the verb. If it had rained, I would have not gone out. Now class, if you will remember these examples, then you will understand the concepts better. As I have already told you, you can reverse the sentence. I would not go out if it rained. Right? There was a correction and I have done it. Okay, class, I hope you have understood. Thank you. Have a nice day.